we've covered earlier topics around Gen AI, shortage of skills, technology. All of this together, how much uncertainty is it really giving rise to, especially in the industry, mining industry?
Right. So all what we talked about is happening amid the unprecedented global uncertainty. It seems that future ain't what it used to be, and that speaks directly to our second trend in 2024. From global geopolitics, Russian invasion on Ukraine, Israel-Hamas conflict, the Southeast Asia tensions, etc., to uncertainty about demand and supply of metals and minerals critical for green technologies for the future of energy of the world, and the protectionist policies of countries who have those precious resources, to critical skills shortages in mining and aging of the mining workforce, to automation, digitalization, and opportunities and perhaps threats which generative AI can bring to the industry, that all make it for very, very difficult strategic decision making.
Mining is a long-term investment game. And so it's not an easy environment in which to explore, actually. Nonetheless, we do and have identified exploration as being one of the key trends that we will see playing out, and particularly on the African continent. There has been a trend of limited exploration worldwide, and again exacerbated on the African continent for grassroots exploration, and we think that will change as a result. And notwithstanding the uncertainty, we will see an increase in exploration as part of this phase of mining. So to come back to your question on technology then, yes, there certainly will be, and there are areas where technology can improve the speed with which we look for the deposits which support future mines. There are examples of AI being used and machine learning to look back at data which has been generated for years and years over time. The geology hasn't changed, but what we have now is more powerful sets of tools, a greater ability to trawl through large amounts of information, and we're certainly seeing examples of shorter lead time towards deposit identification.
I think it was Simon earlier talking about capital injection or capital allocation. How much of it is it allocated for M&A, especially in this industry?
Sthembiso, absolutely massive amounts. In the last quarter of 2022, globally we saw about 288 transactions being done, jointly valued at about $90 billion. Companies are definitely rushing in to try and secure a piece of the pie around the critical minerals of the future, the minerals that are going to drive electrification, urbanization, and our whole move to net zero. The challenge that we're going to see continuing is that all of these companies are chasing exactly the same deals.
Same thing,
Doing deals in Africa is not simple. And the spoils are going to go to those people who are bold enough to say, let's go and get it, but at the same time, we recognize that we need to bring a host of players with us. And those players are going to include people who can do the infrastructure construction, people who can operate very complex logistics systems, the miners themselves. And maybe to fund all of this, you're going to have to get clever around your financing and bring in alliance partners that could even extend to the end user. You know, the bottom line around doing a deal in Africa, and we keep hearing this when we talk to various ministers and players in African government. The message is, if you can do a deal which is good for the African people, then it's going to be a good deal for you.
It's going to make sense.